Now to the U.S. youth system. It's a very large topic of conversation. It has changed quite a bit since you have been a part of it. When you look back at your time there, 61 appearances, 1 goal. I mean, you played in some major competitions. You play with some major players that have represented the United States in pretty big tournaments, i.e., 2022 World Cup. What is your opinion on the U.S. youth system as you experienced it?
Uh, I would say my experience were pretty good. Like you said, I played with a lot of guys that are in the national team now, Josh Sargent, Timothy Weah, Sergiño Dest, like all these guys. And I would say the experiences and the things we went through, what it was living at IMG, like we lived at IMG together for 2 years, like, you know, going to school, traveling to different countries. Like, I personally don't think I don't think they should have gotten rid of that. Because they helped us mesh. It really helped us because we're kids from all different parts of the country,
Right.
and to be able to live together, train every day together, like it definitely gave us an upper edge. Just like in Europe, you have young kids who are living the campus, living together. They train every day together. They're not just going to, you know what I mean? So I think that was big. And looking at it now, they've made a lot of changes, and I hope that, they kind of come to a realization that, in order for the US to keep up overseas, we need to start matching them. We need to start taking things from over there and bringing it here. And that's my opinion when I look back on it compared to my experiences in the past.
Last thing I'll ask you. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with us, man. You have experienced U.S.
Of
soccer
course.
as a youth international. Obviously, you've probably kept up with it as now a professional player. You look at the leagues, and now, of course, again, we don't do Major League Soccer stuff. That's for other people on the network. But there's a real opportunity for USL. Promotion relegation comes in 2027. A lot of new teams, a lot of new eyes, a lot of new markets to be taken advantage of. And you guys are a first class city, a first class organization down in Albuquerque. Someone who has familiarity with U.S. soccer and USL, do you think this league in this country is ready to take advantage of what the World Cup will bring, not only during the summer, but the post World Cup boom?
You know, in my past experiences with MLS team, you kind of get, like in blinders, right? And you look at the US, you don't really look at the USL, but me being in the USL now, it's honestly like making so much progress. Like it's like a lot of the players that are coming down to USL like nowadays that I've played with, like Alex Mendez being at Tampa Bay, and a lot of these guys that are coming down and like making the league like better. Like it's constantly making these steps, and they might be small steps, but at least we're making steps,
Right.
and we're not going to make one big jump. Um, but I think with this 2026 World Cup coming in the US, like, I mean, what more can we ask for than to have the eyes? Because, pressure is a privilege. And I think having all those eyes on this league and the MLS will be so helpful in the long run and for the future of US soccer, like you said, MLS, USO, even USO League One, just to give it a little bit more, like, a little bit more exposure that it needs to prove to people that it's not what people think. It's not just like, oh, God, like USL, like it's the USL,